In the pantheon of bodybuilding, a select few names rise to legendary status. But among them, only two stand alone, sharing a record that may never be broken. Welcome to the TheFitVault, where today, we delve into the extraordinary careers of the only two men to ever win the prestigious Mr. Olympia title an unprecedented 8 times, Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman. Their reigns represent different eras, distinct physiques, and unique philosophies. Yet, both achieved the ultimate pinnacle of the sport with unparalleled dominance. Join us as we explore what made these titans of iron the greatest champions in Mr. Olympia history. First, we turn our attention to Lee Haney, the reigning king of the late 1980s and early 90s. Haney's era bridged the gap between the classical aesthetics of the golden age and the burgeoning mass monsters that would follow. Winning his first Sandows in 1984 at just 24 years old, he became the youngest Mr. Olympia champion at the time. This began a streak that would last an incredible 8 consecutive years, until his retirement in 1991. Haney's physique was the epitome of balanced perfection. He possessed incredible mass combined with impeccable symmetry, flowing lines, and a tiny waist. His signature Christmas tree back development was legendary, and his overall presentation was often described as flawless. He consistently presented a physique that was both massive and aesthetically pleasing, a true mass with class. His training philosophy was famously encapsulated in his mantra, "Stimulate, don't annihilate." Haney believed in training intensely but intelligently, focusing on proper form and muscle contraction over simply moving the heaviest weight possible. He often utilized a higher volume approach, ensuring complete muscle stimulation without overtraining. He trained each muscle group twice a week with a split like back and triceps, then chest and biceps, then legs and shoulders, followed by a rest day. His approach emphasized longevity and consistent progress. Fast forward a few years, and a new era of dominance began with Ronnie Coleman. The king burst onto the scene with a physique that redefined what was thought possible for human muscle. After placing 9th in 1997, Coleman shocked the world by winning his first Mr. Olympia in 1998, a reign that also spanned 8 consecutive years, concluding in 2005. Ronnie's physique was sheer, overwhelming mass, combined with incredible conditioning and density. He brought a level of size, thickness, and striation that had never been seen before. His back development, particularly his double biceps pose, was arguably the best in history, and his legs were famously massive. His physique was a testament to extreme dedication and an almost unbelievable work ethic. Coleman's training philosophy was starkly different from Haney's, defined by his iconic phrase, "Yeah buddy, lightweight baby," ironically uttered while lifting earth-shattering poundages. Ronnie was a powerlifter at heart, incorporating incredibly heavy free weight compound movements into every session. Squats with 800 pounds, deadlifts with 800 pounds, bench presses with over 500 pounds. His training was about annihilating the muscle, pushing the limits of human strength. He often trained twice a day, focusing on 1 or 2 muscle groups per session, hammering them with immense volume and intensity. While they never faced each other on stage, a comparison between Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman is inevitable and fascinating. It represents a shift in bodybuilding's ideal. Haney represented the pinnacle of aesthetics and balanced symmetry. His physique was often described as perfectly proportioned, with a classic V-taper and a tiny waist. He prioritized flowing lines and an artistic presentation, embodying the mass with class philosophy. He was known for his calm, confident stage presence and impeccable posing. Coleman, on the other hand, defined the mass monster era. His incredible size, density, and sheer muscularity pushed the boundaries of human physiology. He was a force of nature on stage, delivering a freak factor that stunned audiences. While some argued his symmetry wasn't as perfect as Haney's, his overwhelming size and conditioning were unmatched. His posing was powerful and impactful, reflecting his raw strength. Their training methods were also a study in contrasts. Haney's "Stimulate, don't annihilate" focused on control and precise muscle activation. Coleman's lightweight baby mentality, despite the heavy loads, was about raw power and pushing muscles to their absolute limit through sheer force. Both approaches, though different, yielded incredible results because they were executed with unmatched consistency and dedication. What allowed these two men to dominate the Mr. Olympia stage for so long? It wasn't just genetics or hard work, it was a combination of factors. First, unwavering consistency. Both Haney and Coleman rarely missed a workout or a meal. Their dedication was absolute, year after year. Second, ironclad discipline. Their diets were meticulously structured, especially pre-contest, allowing them to achieve peak conditioning for every show. Third, mental fortitude. The mental toughness required to push through grueling workouts, maintain strict diets, and consistently perform under pressure is immense. Both possessed an unshakable belief in themselves. Fourth, adaptability. While they had core philosophies, they continuously refined their training and nutrition based on their body's responses, always seeking to improve. Fifth, competitive drive. Both had an insatiable desire to win and be the best, pushing them to unprecedented levels. Finally, genetic gift. Undoubtedly, both were blessed with incredible genetics for muscle growth, symmetry, and recovery, allowing them to withstand the demands of elite-level bodybuilding. These attributes, combined with their individual strengths, created an unyielding barrier against any competitor trying to dethrone them. Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman stand as testaments to what is possible when human potential meets unmatched dedication. Haney's era emphasized the classic, balanced aesthetic, influencing a generation of bodybuilders to seek symmetry and proportion. Coleman's reign pushed the boundaries of mass and conditioning, forever changing the standard for competitive bodybuilding. Their stories continue to inspire millions, not just in bodybuilding, but in any field that demands relentless pursuit of excellence. They remind us that true greatness is often forged through years of consistent, disciplined effort, regardless of the methodology. Who do you think was the more dominant champion, and what lessons do you take from their incredible careers? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this tribute inspiring, please hit the like button, subscribe to the TheFitVault for more insights into the world of bodybuilding, and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, keep training like a champion.